My husband and I are going back through and watching the old Sister Wife episodes, and I forget how many little shady comments showed up in the early seasons. So, for instance, I just watched the episode where Cody and Christine and their 6 kids all go to Vegas, Sin City, which they actually don't go into actual Vegas. They say it, I guess, Vegas Lake and Henderson. I don't know much about it. And we see them skip rocks, and then they go to a lake. They go to a wax museum where they have the pastor from the Crystal Cathedral at this wax museum in Nevada. I grew up in that area, so I actually didn't recognize it. My husband did right off the bat and was like, "Is that the dude from the Crystal Cathedral?" And I'm like, "There's no way that they would have him in a wax museum in Nevada." We looked it up. We Googled it, and the very first picture, he's wearing the same outfit as the wax museum, and Cody takes a selfie with him. That was super strange. But as they are describing this trip, they cut to Janelle, and Janelle saying, "Oh, when Christine's gone, my whole world falls apart, but she really needs this." And this is where Robyn had made that comment about, yeah, it's been really tough since Truly. I've heard that when older women give birth, it's much harder on them. And I was like, excuse me? Maybe you can keep an opinion on the age of her uterus to yourself. Now, I don't know. I was an older mom, but I only had the one, so I have nothing to compare it to. I imagine after 6 kids, no matter your age, it's pretty exhausting. But it just always feels like this is an example of Robyn trying to say all the right things. Right things. Like, it sounds like she's being supportive of Christine, but she's always finding a way to point out how the other wives are sort of lacking. They're older, or they're done having kids, or Cody loves them despite their wretched bodies, or whatever it is, all that kind of stuff. But it's interesting because after seeing, I think even though I'd done this rewatch at season 14 or 15, I would have been like, wow, this is really enlightening. But watching it after season 17, it's like, oh, Robyn was digging after these women since the very beginning. It's just wild.